So we've got 3 days until the Nightmare update comes out, and well, of course, there's also going to be a live event by TDS, which I'll check out because I really just want that band skin crate. Why does there be one per live event? Anyway, TDX is better. I'll play TDX once I'm done with the live event. But I thought I might as well just go ahead and tell you guys about some of the things that I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers talking about or not noticing in the trailers. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? Now, first thing we notice in the trailer is Advisor's got a mullet. Yo, what the hell, man? Alright, this is just something funny I thought I might as well point out, because, you know, we'll go over everything here. Now, of course, we all know that, good old Donald is going to be... Oh, sorry, I mean Ronald. His name's Ronald. Yeah, he's obviously a reference to Invincible here. A lot of people have noticed him. It's a very funny reference. Hopefully they don't get a copyright claim for that one. I don't know how precious Amazon is of their stuff, but, please don't. Now, mind you, with Donald, he's actually going to be an NPC in the lobby. There's theories going around that he might be a conversion character, because John Roblox did say that you will be able to convert gold into the new currency called crystals, and maybe vice versa as well. Now, of course, a lot of people are pointing this thing out. Don't worry, I'll get into the good stuff, I will. And it's pointing out the stuff that everyone else is pointing out as well. We can see the ships in the sky, the GTA ship, and Dr. Xenon's ship as well, which you can also see on the radar in the beginning cutscene, which is pretty neat. Now, in terms of the maps, there's actually a lot of things to mention. For example, in that one Calamity map, we can actually see some sort of, like, Calamity, like, generators. Probably not generators, but there's some sort of, like, either shrine, or I don't know, maybe they are actually used to make calamities, because after all, Calamity was just a sub-faction, a very small amount of it. Heck, I think even the Wretched were not that big of a deal, and we are still yet to see the true enemy, which is, you know, the actual Calamity forces, besides just the ones we see in the event, and, well, you know, just the Calamity that we saw in Endless Mode, and we'll probably be making a reappearance in Nightmare as well. I think every Endless Mode boss is going to be making a reappearance. And we actually see that in the trailer that combat, Mark 1 combat is going to be used, just lasing around a tower. I'll go over to some other stuff in that screenshot next as well. But yeah, but moving on, there's also just a cool TDX city. It definitely gives us Helldiver vibes. I hear a lot of people saying that, but we also got a map with the Void Heart in it, the one that we see in the Tower Battles events. Now, I think that Void Heart's also been seen in the Halloween event, so I don't think it's directly just linked just to the Void, but obviously it's got to do something with the Calamity forces, there's no joke about that. I don't know what Void's link is to the Calamity, but I don't know, maybe it's like the origin of them all, I'm not too sure, there's only speculation we can give. We might get more lore on it. I'll probably about the Void, but we'll probably get more lore about it when the TB event Part 2 comes out, which John did leave a little teaser for kind of early, so that's kind of neat. I know what we'll be doing for Halloween though. I hope we're getting a relic rework, but I think we're skipping Halloween this year, and all we're getting is just the relic rework. But anywho, that's neat, I guess. For some odd reason, also this is a random ass spawn point in one of the thumbnails, one of the map pictures. I don't know if that's like supposed to be there, and I know it's gonna actually be there when it releases, or if it's just like something that I forgot to remove. But John, you missed a spot there. Now, of course, we're going to move into the section with the new updates poster child, clearly, the War Machine. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you, I don't like that one part, the War Machine, the one that shows up here. That's just me, though. But anyway, I also don't like Star Logos either. Star Logos is kind of generic to me. But anyway, it's going to be a cool tower, but for some reason it's not attacking in this one shot right here. Of course, we also see the gun earlier on as a prop. I don't know, I mean, well, here's one thing. It definitely could not be just a map prop, because of something I'll explain later. I'll just say it now. There's actually a bunch of other maps. We can see sentries or like turrets automatically firing in the background. My guess is that maybe like similar to some events in TDS, maybe you can like pay money in game to activate those things. Not real life, of course, just you know, the in-game currency you get by killing stuff and whatnot. You get it because I mean, having it early on. I mean, you could have it just starting off. I don't know, maybe, who knows. It is also worth to mention that obviously the War Machine, how it attacks, it stands still. I've really never seen this be done in one game before when it comes to like actual units. I mean, of course, like, you know, mobsters units, they stay in place in the barracks. But I at least ever seen this in one other game, and that's some random one called base tower defense. You guys would not know it. Trust me, you wouldn't. No, there's not really all that much in this one, but we do see the Dr. Xenon drop pods. What this will be dropping? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not Dr. Xenon. She's not going to be on the battlefield just like that and just get shot. But who knows? Maybe some special units that we haven't seen yet in the trailers. Because, you know, they got to fit in with that aesthetic, don't you think? We actually get to see our first look at the behemoth. Now, if we zoom in on that right there, it actually shoots, when it's shooting its cannon, it's clearly just a very red color. It's red, what else do I need to say? But that could indicate that maybe it deals laser damage, laser explosive damage, possibly. So this is gonna be our first laser damage type unit right here. So that's pretty damn neat, I must say. I mean, that's probably very helpful since a lot of enemies in game do have explosive resistance, and you know that's gonna be a pretty big deal, I must say. But who knows? All we can really get out of the behemoth is that it has a shit ton of HP. We did see one leak from John saying it has 1 HP, 0 DPS, and I don't know, 0 something else. And this is its final stats, by the way. So yeah, never mind, guys. The tower is just gonna be completely dookie. We also get to see the Eradicator dropping from the sky. So, yeah, clearly, physics just does not work here. I don't think it really matters how tough that armor is. There's no metal on planet Earth. I mean, they do have a space tech, so who knows? Maybe some element outside of Earth that you can just withstand, you know, a fucking, like, 300-ton hunk of metal falling from orbit. But, logic, I guess. And of course, we get to see our first look at the Emperor Eradicator. Now, mind you, a lot of people are saying he's stopping time. If you look at the towers closely, they are still firing, just very, very, very slowly. The EDJ's even stuck in place. It's so slow. She's not even pulling her dance moves anymore. But no, it's slowing down time, which, you know, is still a feat in itself. But, gee whiz, man, Is this what future tech is like? I mean, black holes exist, so warping time is possible. I don't know. Yeah, but here's an important one right here. We actually get to see the combat medic, likely at the later levels, which is another tower that's going to be releasing in the game. This one's not getting a lot of screen time. It's sort of just in the background, but we also haven't gotten a lot of knowledge about this tower. It is theorized that it might revive towers. I think John said it himself. So I think it is confirmed that she will be able to revive towers, which is a neat mechanic. I think that's pretty good. Oh, and here's a very funny one right here. We get to see Dr. Xenon's behemoths. That's pretty cool. Got some, you know, we also got the aesthetic of Dr. Xenon right there on those ones. I mean, they could just, I don't think they're gonna be called behemoths something, but I think it's gonna be, you know, tanks. But of course we see the shield relay generator in the background. Eradicator MK combat being used. A bunch of jet troopers being used as well for defense. But yeah, in case you guys don't know how the relay tower is gonna work, the shield relay, it will just literally just give shields to your towers, like shields that enemies would have, and like 50k at that as well, which is pretty damn cracked, I must say. Pop a medic on there alongside it. Yeah, buddy, it's gonna be a bit cracked. I have a feeling it's gonna be very expensive though, just getting a singular one. So getting multiple of them, I mean, who knows, it might be just like a 2 placement limit. And I guess you have to have like multiple people in one lobby for you to really use it well. But yes, it's a theory though. But obviously they don't want to make it too cracked in the earlier stages of the game, like expert, or I mean, you wouldn't really need to use it in any other game, right? You're pretty fine there. Or endless. I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly a lot of the enemies in Nightmare mode is going to be dealing crack tons of damage. There's going to be so many enemies that actually damage your towers. All those like red mini Eradicator looking guys. And those guys are going to just be so tedious. Like TDS. Like how I couldn't even attend the live event because it's at 3 AM in the fucking morning. But we also get to see a look at the lower level behemoths and some normal level behemoths. They actually do a funny thing when they die. Their whole head just pops off. Like, I think that's how normal actual tanks do it, straight up. I don't know what the physics behind that is. I don't know what the reason behind it is, but pretty neat. And we also just see a lot of other stuff. This is a really big shot right here. Of course, with the shield relay tower. But we also get a look at the war machine firing at stuff. It seems to fire these like blue railgun lasers sort of things. I think its animations were broken at this point in time. Of course, there's bugs before the game releases. But I think for some reason the right cannon didn't seem to fire its thingamajig right there. You also can see the combat medic on the ground there. You can also see it from another angle, which is probably taken in the same game of that same area. I'm surprised that thing's still alive, honestly. And we also see some turrets in the background which aren't shooting. So, I mean, I don't know what turret's going to work and what aren't. I mean, there's probably plenty of like maps that we have in TDX just for normal game modes right now that just don't like they have turrets on them, just don't fire. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at a night 4 of Halloween. I think it did eventually work at some point though, so that's good, I guess. I don't really remember much about that event, honestly. Of course, we've got Dr. Mallory, maybe Dr. Mallory, I don't know. Could possibly be. Probably is. I don't know. I mean, everyone's saying it is. They may as well just make it Dr. They may as well just make it Dr. Mallory at this point because everyone's just saying it is. But who knows? But I mean, what other Calamity figure has hair like that? But we also get to see Apex Predator or Alpha Predator after that throwing a straight up nuke at a refractor tower. That's kind of funny. Yep. Just straight up yeets it at him. I know no one says the word yeet anymore, but that's straight up what you call a yeet right there. It's just spinning around. And his design actually looks so damn good. I love how bulky he looks. He's got quintuple cannons, I believe that is. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry. I was in the wrong part of the recording. No, never mind, he's 8 of them, which I have no clue what the hell that's supposed to be called. Alright, anyway, I'm done with that section, just going over the recording parts. I also want to go over some little other little funny things here and there, like a poster with All For You, the original, not the original version, the third version, because believe it or not, there's a first, then there's Tower Battles, and then there's the TDX one, and then there's of course the Rock Bandy DJ version. But yeah, it's showing a little advertisement, or advertisement, honestly, that's the one American pronunciation that I'll actually agree with. And yeah, we can see it in the back there, which is of course sung by J Kitty Meow. J Kitty Meow? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Now here's one pretty big deal, a very big thing with the Nightmare update. A lot of the maps are going to have dual lanes. Like the one you see with the Emperor Eradicator has 2 lanes that split up. I don't think they intersect again, but this is the other map that, you know, is all grey, like a moon-like. It's obviously not the moon. But that one is just like intersecting everywhere, which is just crazy. Clearly they're going to be giving us very long maps, but also very chaotic ones due to all the lanes. So that's the first time I'm going to be seeing multiple lanes in a map that isn't an event, because we only have gotten that in, I believe, Halloween. It started in Halloween, and then we also got it in, what's it called, in Christmas as well. No other event besides that though. But here's some big changes and balance changes we'll be getting. Apparently the stealth mechanics going to be getting a rework. Maybe, maybe not, but we do know that the ghost on bottom path is going to be getting stealth for itself, which, oh my god, fucking finally. It is so annoying. Bottom path ghost is generally just so dumb. It is so niche. You don't even need to use it. You don't need to stealth other towers, because, I mean, just heal him, bro. And also the radius in that bomb is just not big enough, so they might change the radius in that, I don't know, hopefully. But I do know that she's going to be getting stealth in bottom path, because she can't even stealth it, well, she can stealth herself with the grenade, but you know, it's kind of dumb how entire point of Ghost is the fact to be a stealth unit, but I don't know. Can I please increase her DPS in that level as well? But they're probably not going to. I saw in the screenshot that her DPS is not getting an increase, which is, once again, kind of dumb. But we also got a bunch of other stuff, like we got Warship on bottom path getting stealth as well. I mean, like, maybe it's necessary, I don't know. Like, I don't know how powerful the next update is going to be, but it's just pretty neat. I don't know. It's pretty cool, and it makes sense, I guess, but gee whiz, they really do keep on upgrading bottom path warship. Another thing is that XWM turret will also be getting a slight buff. So it actually has 4 lives now. I don't know if that was necessary. I thought it had enough lives earlier, but anywho. But it also has ignore bullet resistance on the earlier levels. I think its DPS stays about the same. Its DPS is always pretty good to me. But yeah, they clearly really bummed it down after the whole update. You know. You'll also be getting a 2 times crystal boost in the start of the game to enhance the currency grind. So that's pretty neat. Gonna be for the first week of it launching out. So that's pretty cool. They even got a thumbnail for it, which is pretty neat. Quite like that. I think that thumbnail is also supposed to be just for the Nightmare update in general. But yeah, last but not least, for the things I'll show off, we got John giving some more info about the update. So just saying that the update is mega complex because it's basically 2 modes in one. No clue what he means by that, but because he says with 10 towers and 1 update, 5 towers with 2 paths. So we're gonna be getting 5 towers with only 1 path. I don't know what the hell is going on there. We have never been teased those towers at all. The only towers I can think of getting the 1 path would be like the Tower Bells towers, but we're not getting that one until I think after the Nightmare update. Now, as for the fate of Dr. Xenon, I don't think she's gonna die. Something's just gonna happen to her. I don't know. She shouldn't die. It just seems dumb. She's such an iconic character. She didn't have enough build-up either. She didn't have enough, honestly. All we saw of her was, like, you know, her little figurine popping up in the Christmas event, the first event that we ever got. I think I don't know if she even pops up in Endless Mode at all. But, you know, we also get the cutscenes with her in, what's it called? Man, I forget what it's called. With the Christmas 2024 update, in both cutscenes. We also got to see her mentioned in the Halloween update, and she's also in the tutorial mode. But other than that, I mean, like, there's not really any other places she's appeared in. I feel like people are saying she's overstayed her welcome. I don't think she has. I mean, maybe it's because I'm just a simp for her, but yeah, I want to clap her booty cheeks. And well, yeah, that's about all I have to say right there. I'm going to be getting 5 towers in the update, the Refractor, War Machine, Behemoth, Shield Relay Tower, and the Combat Medic. And probably some more afterwards, and apparently 5 with only 1 path, but I don't even know if we should trust that right there. We've got more leaks of them otherwise, but yeah, of course, it's going to be a hella crazy update. I'm hyped for it. We've got 3 days left, and well, I don't know what it's going to be like when I upload this video. Probably 2. I think I'm probably going to do this one in the morning, actually. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, stay humble.